coming in. This is going to be a showdown as it is secured by Condi and Team WE. Mystic trying to get himself away, utilizing the ulti for that one. Explosive cast going to be coming out from Condi as now he finds himself rooted up, locked down. And first blood of Worlds 2017 goes to Lyon Gaming. Available TP also going to be used by 957 here, but the rest of Lyon looking to collapse onto him. Rift Herald still going to be taken down. 957 caught out alone. Going to be juggled around. His package comes in through GA. Going to go over the red buff wall. 2 roots down onto the remaining members of Lyon in the top side. They get separated and Audi goes down. GA gonna be forced to flash away from that one, escaping the stun from the Scatter of the Week as WE gets themselves out. It's a 1-for-1. TP gonna be used by Giral. He will have the ultimate up momentarily for this fight. Condi still looking to burn that Infernal Drake down. Is gonna be secured by Team WE. Mystic gonna be kept alive, an extra moment by Ben. Does get himself away. Genthix and the rest of Lyon still looking to close in on these guys as the Cat Cavalry arrives. The root comes down onto Ben. He's going to be stunned up yet again. The damage comes through. White Lotus going to be grabbing that one as the artillery will find the double kill for White Lotus.
Lyon, as WE, they're looking for the fight. Righteous Glory pop.
Righteous Glory used by 957, looking to go in, finding the silence onto 2. Knock-up landing there onto Audi. Condi looking to find his way into the side of the fight there. Giral makes his way in, gonna go ahead fire off the ultimate. 957 caught out here a little bit. That Cho'Gath is gonna be the first target. Bursted down. Nye immediately, Audi grabbing the kill onto him as now White Lotus having to back away. The Featherstorm comes down, the stun, finding its way onto GA as Giral continues to tank here in the front line. Lyon in retreat. They're going to lose one as White Lotus now exhausted, but a massive Scatter of the Week will find multiple targets, and WE will be sent home on their back feet. Baron is up, remember, was not secured earlier. Silence down onto Giral, who's going to be taking a lot of damage and bursted down by the power of the Cho'Gath ultimate. WE finding themselves 1 for free. Ultimate coming out from Mystic there as they continue to chase now onto Genthix, who's going to find himself knocked back by the explosive cast. 2 for 0, Team WE. Lyon recognizing the WE is trying to set up some kind of a play around the Baron here. Audi getting himself back. Saya popping the Scatter of the Week. Not going to be finding anything with it. The burst coming down onto Audi as 957 going to be tanking all the damage. And White Lotus will seal his fate. Audi now having to retreat away from Team WE's collapse. Genthix on the front line here. This will likely just be a 1-for-1 trade unless Audi has some massively fancy feet to get away from this one. The juke boots are on, but I don't think they are going to be.
He's still running.
No, he's still trying it, but that last rocket from GA takes him down. Lyon needs to close in and do something. Baron down below 1/4 HP, going to be secured here likely by Condi. Secured instead by 957 as now WE might find themselves caught between a rock and a hard place. Giral on the front line. Is Condi going to be potentially taken down next? Mystic trying to get himself away, but he's going to be picked off. It's 3 for 0 for Lyon Gaming, but the Baron still up and running on the solo laners for WE. It will be yet another Infernal. Maokai ultimate going to be fired off, seeing who they can potentially catch out here. Condi going to be rooted up by the very edge of one of those cats. White Lotus taking a lot of damage early on, but not as much as Condi. A rampage for Saya. 957 now going to be stunned up, bursted down before he can do a whole lot of anything. Saya grabbing himself the double kill. They managed to take Ben down as well. Audi nearly going to be killed, does get taken down. White Lotus attacking the Infernal Drake. Stunned down onto GA. Both damage dealers still active for Team WE. Giral trying to zone these guys away. Saya also going to be on point. Secured the Infernal Drake for Lyon. All right, they're just pulling the trigger. There is no waiting around on this one, Betty, as we are starting Baron Nashor up. Lyon Gaming has it burned down to about 1/3 now. Condi looking to potentially contest this one. Ulti fired off by the Maokai. They're going to find their way onto 957 here at the start. Giral going to be taken very low. Condi now into the front line. Lyon Gaming potentially in some trouble. Audi taking a lot of burst on this one as White Lotus now going to be caught out. Condi potentially finding his way there into the back line, but WE is very low. Jana keeping him alive.
Ooh, these fights, man, they are so close, but now
on a razor's edge, but WE has such a health advantage now. Mystic and GA both in fantastic condition.
TP.
Critical health from all of Lyon, but the TP is canceled.
Canceled? Oh, this is risky now. Flowers, I think they're going to lose the Baron.
They do. Baron secured by Team WE. That was awesome for these guys.
Now remember, the mid lane inhibitor has respawned. Lyon, notice the Baron started. They have TP up, they're going to force the fight. Baron
below half HP, but now it's going to be GA diving into the fight with the package there into the back line. Now Lyon's front line trying to tank up the carries on the side of Team WE, but GA's grabbing the rampage onto the support player. Condi dropping next as Saya tries to kite himself backwards. White Lotus potentially going to be caught out here. The shutdown from Mystic. As Lyon now losing that Kog'Maw means they have very little to resist the 4-man push of Team WE, Baron or not. The victory march is coming. The home team makes their statement. It was a little bit rough getting here, but they have managed to close this game out 47 minutes in as the Nexus turrets fall and WE will claim the first victory of Worlds 2017.
Here comes the ulti from Rusa, and Jensen goes in.
Jensen going in, finding the chain this time. Brewster going to be taken low. The root is there. The entrance from Impact will make an impact indeed. First blood for Jensen. Now going to be taken out by Forlan in retaliation. Impact needing to find his way out of this one. Vert and Forlan looking to find this 2 versus 1 kill. Vert, plenty of damage on that Gnar. Continuing to come through on that one. One last auto attack. The boomerang is going to be sidestepped, and the charm for the reversal for Contract. For those of you guys who might not have been looking at the side of your screen just a moment ago, the stat comparison, Jensen normally up around 12 CS at 15 minutes. This game he's up a casual 46, going after Brewster. Chain finds its way onto that root as here comes Contracts to eat him alive. Getting the kill on the Rex side, number 2 this game, now having to escape as Vert and Forlan make their way into the fight, trying to finish him off. Nice escape from Contract so far, but he will not get all the way out. Forlan barely going to be escaping the chain. The airborne knockup coming out from Smoothie onto Vert, who will still manage to get himself away from this one. Eggs might get knocked out of the basket only momentarily here. Impact thinking about going into this one, finds the flash into the taunt onto Redbird, who manages to get himself away for now, but the winds of war blow in the favor of Cloud9 and find their mark. Contracts. Hero's entrance will keep him safe from any sort of retaliatory damage. Absolute now going to be taken down by Sneaky. 2 for 0 going the way of Cloud9. The Kog'Maw body will find some damage onto the bottom lane, but that is about it, Vedius. It's up to Team 1 to stop this. They cannot allow Cloud9 to find this objective this early. Calling coming in over the wall. Vert going to be taking a lot of damage as Absolute grabs the kill onto Contracts, but Impact now there into the back line. They've grabbed the kill onto the enemy top laner as well. Cloud9 seeing if they can chase these guys down. Ultimates expended across the board. Jensen trying to find his way onto Redbird. I talked about that shield value going up, but it's still not enough. Going to be popped nearly instantly. And Absolute is absolutely dead. Brewster's still trying to get his way out of there, but he will just barely survive.
If you want to take that convincing first place spot, you want to do it in a convincing style. So being able to get clean victories over your opposition is going to set you up nicely when that group is your goal.
Forlan trying to go in and steal away Baron. Instead, he only finds his way into the respawn timer for the next 35 seconds. Cloud9 grabbing Baron just shy of 27 minutes.
Up onto Team 1 because C9, they want to get this game over with. They want to walk away with the convincing win. And with an easy pick like that, they're well on their way to doing it.
Contracts finding the Prey Seeker there onto Redbird. Turret nearly going to be falling now. They take Bird down. The last fight of the game going to be breaking out as Brewster gets deleted by Sneaky. A killing spree for the Cloud9 AD carry. Redbird walking himself away, and Cloud9 with a very convincing victory.
Nothing more to say. Clean.
Mentioned it in Champion Select, Vedius. The magic damage is a bit lacking on the side of Lyon, but now they're looking to go in onto Blasting and Edward here in the bottom side. They do manage to find the stun onto Blasting. Flash into the twisted advance, still looking to find the play, and they've got the damage thanks to Audi. First blood for Lyon.
Audi, look at the roam from Stasios down into the middle lane. This could be a play setup from Gambit.
Great steal away on those Raptors from Diamond Proc into the amazing setup mid to potentially take down Seiya, but he gets away. Barely keeping himself alive as Blasting's going to be stunned up here in the bottom lane. The Glacial Fissure knocking him up into the air, trying to get away with the Feather Storm. The explosive charge, just one hit off.
Roam down to mid, and he gets a great ultimate onto Seiya. We might be
Giral may have just found himself the solo kill on a PvP stage. As we move forward here, closer and closer into the mid game, Stay Host jumping in here onto Giral, issuing that Hextech ultimatum to keep him in place as Diamond Proc shows up as well, finding the cask. Oh, a disastrous ultimate.
Here comes Brawl.
Actually knocking Giral away to safety, and now Diamond Proc's going to be the one who's caught out here. Gentix sending out the Glacial Fissure as Seiya grabs the kill with the Shock Blast. Next one will be coming up here in about 2 minutes. Gold lead for Lyon. Might turn into a play here in the top side. Maokai ulti coming in. Probably going to force the ulti away from Blasting. Tries to flash out. Twisted advance is right there. There's your follow-up with Winter's Bite, and ain't even a thing White Lotus grabbing himself kill number 1. He'll be running as a Maokai. He'll throw down the sapling, provide a little bit of extra slowdown time onto Kira there. As Staya pressures onto the top lane. Tier 1 now going to be looking to go after Kira. Knocks him out of his own ultimate. Very nicely done. There comes your Nature's Grasp. The shield from Kira not going to be enough. And Staya grabs the kill.
Yeah, you can see Stages. He's hanging off onto the side. Lyon, they want to keep the push going.
Nature's Grasp coming in. More damage coming out from Staya, who's going to be stunned up. Hextech ultimatum issued, but Stayhost cannot quite find the damage onto his target. He's going to be traded away for Audi.
Their eyes are on this Baron. And given that Lyon have focused, ulti?
Ulti not finding anyone. Audi going to be disengaging that one nicely. Edward nearly taking down the explosive charge, almost sealing his fate. They heal to keep him alive. Maokai ultimate coming in, looking to chase these guys down. Lyon does not want to run in any further because they are 4 versus 5, but Giral is pushing towards that base. Nice shot! And then to the skies afterwards will nearly finish him off as Diamond Proc's now going to be caught out, taking down the enemy jungler. Could be the green light they need for Baron. And the flash is too little, too late. White Lotus grabs the kill.
The team is saying, no, we should probably, save our base.
Well, now it's a team
didn't work out, and now Giral is going to be collapsed on by 5 members. They will find the kill onto him, but they traded away for the tier 3 turret as well as inhibitor number 2. That's still a good trade for Lyon.
Yeah, let's see how Lyon make this fight happen.
Gambit going to be the ones making it happen instead. Edward looking to jump in with a nice initiation, but he's going to be killed immediately. Genthic's backing himself away. White Lotus on a rampage as Stayhost retreats. Giral into the back lines, blasting, barely going to be kept alive. Staya wants to change that. Giral jumping in as well, and that is your clean ace for Lyon Gaming.
The gold lead is too big. Lyon are too strong. They bite down hard onto Gambit Gaming, and they're looking to get their first win at the World Championship of 2017.
Lyon makes their statement here against Gambit. They looked good in game number 1. They look great here in game number 3, 14-2. That's how you win a game of League of Legends.
Still, he's farming out great, but the Justice Punch is going to come in, and he's going to get taunted up. Spear lands from Contracts, jumps forward. There's the flash to follow for the first blood, and Contracts, at least Team 1 did.
Big
There's
wave
the Cataclysm, yeah, Impact going aggressive onto Chippies. He actually can't get out of here, but thankfully not a lot of damage as the Spear is going to land. That's going to finish him off. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, King able to pick up a kill against the flow of what has been C9 domination. He's going to have a look at Smoothie being taken down on the bottom side as well. Oh my god, Destiny. That's a lot of damage.
And you can actually see him creeping forward. But speaking of creeping, here comes Contracts.
Yep, and there it is. The heroic entrance going to come down as well. And despite the fact that that spear didn't land, Contracts is still going to hop over that wall and steal away the kill. If you're a Direwolves fan, I know most of you at home are not. Spear is going to land onto Chippies, and this most certainly is a problem, as the heroic entrance is going to come down, and Jensen is finally going to pick up a kill. Didn't necessarily want to take that fight in the end, as Impact is going to teleport forward. Good Howling Gale's actually is going to knock him up. It was actually a rupture. He's just going to get eaten. Jensen comes down. They're going to trade 1-for-1 as Contracts grabs himself yet another kill. The Justice Punch is good onto Fantix. Valkyrie's himself out of the way, so he's going to be relatively safe. As Chippies is launching forward, he's actually quite tanky now. As King, that was a little bit over-aggressive. Flashes out. He's going to be fine for the moment, but he probably didn't need to use his summoner just there, and it's a 1-for-1 in the end. And 8,000 gold behind, though, so we're not going to use that vision to be aggressive, as Shernfire is going to do exactly that. Contract's going down very, very low as there's the heroic entrance and Impact. Massive Cataclysm damage. Shern's going to die as well. Destiny, I believe, died incidentally as they were trying to kill everyone else. And this Arctic Assault is going to go wide as Smoothie takes a lot of damage here, but Impact going to get himself right in. Knocks up Chippies, but not exactly the right champion that he wants to be going for. As Shernfire, that Arctic Assault was an odd one, as Sneaky's going to be able to pick up that kill. And yes, it was a decent Glacial Prison, but there was no follow-up. There was nothing else, and then he decided to put his face into it once again.
If Direwolves want to stand a chance here, otherwise it's just going to be a slow, suffocating crawl for Cloud9.
Yep, and King, he's just taking so much damage. Phenomenal taunt comes down for Jensen, who's really playing this Galio like a man who's been playing it all split, and he certainly hasn't. Contract's going to finish off Shernfire. And C9, it's like this mid-jungle duo are always going to have someone who gets all the kills, and this time it's going to be Contracts with Jensen just setting them all up for him. The Nexus turrets are now going to be falling down as C9 27.5 minutes into this game, and looking to put the final nail in day one. And certainly the statements have been made. Direwolves, they were talking the talk, but the walk was more like a limp today. We'll see whether day two is going to be better or whether their game to finish out the night is going to be better as well, because that wasn't
exactly what I wanted. A very clever, early game play. And he could actually be setting up for a gank on mid. He's going to go through the wall.
Yeah, Shea already down to half health there as well, as he's going to jump forward. Flash comes out from Shea, and Diamond Proc says, well, that's absolutely fine. And Shea is so incredibly low, and he took the Doran's Blade, so that's only one. Oh, God, Kira, the auto attack is there. He's going to need another one as Shea jumps forward. Good flashback as First Blood comes in for Kira. This is what we're expecting from this clutch player.
And
who knows, but I'm terrified about it. Feels almost worse than Zach, as Mystic going to take a lot of damage. The flash from Blasting grabs another kill as the Acathian Surprise isn't going to be able to catch up. Just tries to get some minions, but barely does that as well. And we knew that Gambit were capable of this as Shea's going to jump forward. Kira should get egged here and will most likely die. Remember, didn't have the flash, as Condi should be able to deliver this one over to Shea if he wants to. He just spends some time farming. Condi grabs the kill.
But he would have liked it on the J so he can keep step with Anivia.
Well, he's going to try and do it now as there's a knock-up onto Blasting. Will have to get himself out of the way. And remember, no flash, and Mystic is going to grab that kill. Now looking for more damage onto Edward. The Cho'Gath just wandering through the jungle, but you're right. I mean, it's not necessarily about that. There's the Nethergrass, Blasting looking for it. Oh, that layering CC was stunning as Edward's going to be able to lock down the kill. Mystic trying to get one back, buying time as Shea makes his way in. Edward in trouble. To the skies comes down, but it's a great flash timing for Edward to get himself out of the way, and Kira turns up in the nick of time. Barrel comes in, Condi just bops him. 957 turns up. Everyone getting in here like the credits are rolling, something like that. Names coming down, and Diamond Procs Umbral Trespass onto Shea, gets himself out of the way, but not out of the way of the Acathian Surprise. And this is insane. Kill after kill for everyone, but it's going in WE's favor. In the end, it's a 1 for 4. Diamond Procs looking to try and lock down this Rift Herald. Condi wants to get himself over, but not going to be able to land that one, and is a little bit upset here as he pops his way in. Oh, fantastic aim on the cask, and the flash taunt comes in. Diamond Procs punished in every way, and it's wet noodles on both sides. No one's really going to die. There's the Blade's Reach that comes in. Umbral Trespass comes down, but not sure whether he really wants this one. Diamond Procs to get out of the way, but not far enough. And Mystic gets another one. 4, 2, and 3 now for the COG.
They quickly burn it and take it for free, so...
Oh, shit. He's looking for it, jumps into the skies. Lots of AoE damages. There's the Nethergrass, but 957 turns up. Massive knockback from Condi, who just destroys Gambit. And Kira's going to go down as well. We said Shea was slumping. Well, it's not this game, as they're still looking for more. The slow comes in, but 957 not wanting to dive just yet.
The RNG and WE all play at the best of their abilities. I don't know who wins for sure, but I trust Team WE to often show up.
Oh, Blade's Reach coming down to Diamond Procs. Steos, oh, he's in so much trouble. Not a lot of mana. Shea's just going to knock him back into the wall, and yeah, Kira can't quite flap enough.
Oh, hold on.
Here we are, Desperation Baron time.
They've got the Cho'Gath.
Yeah, he's over towards this area. We do have Ben moving over, as this Baron is extraordinarily low. Everyone wants to get down, and that's just going to be eaten. Gambit looking to try and turn this one around. They have the wall for the disengage, and they'll just wander out. That was beautiful.
Yeah, and now Gambit have another, tank or utility member. Hold on.
That was the most instant flash I've ever seen, as Diamond Proc's going to Shadow Step his way in. Blade's Reach doesn't get the knock-up, and Steos is going to pay for it. It's a 4 versus 5, and WE can throw out a lot of poke. Another cast to come down. Taunt in at exactly the right time as he uses the ultimate to get a bunch of his health back. Does so effectively, and Condi has to body slam for his life. Walks back into a stun as well. Somehow doesn't die. Living Artillery! The execution damage is enough to get rid of Blasting. That should spell the end of this turret as they tank it up and take it down.
Oh, this is dangerous. PvP stay house.
Oh, he's
good night, sweet friends.
On. The taunt is available there for 957. Lands it all too easily as Shea looking for the damage. He doesn't want to get eaten still, but the rest of WE going to turn up. I mean, that felt like a lot of wave clear. Remember back, I mean, we were talking about CLGU from the old times. That was Froggen. He was the Anivia player, and what did he do? He stalled out games for hours and hours. As there's the knock-up on a Mystic, has to flash to get himself out of the way after using the QSS, but there's just too much damage here for WE, and Shie was left unattended. Diamondprox doesn't want to be tanking those shock blasts.
Have those options. They don't have the Graggets, but hold on top.
Yeah, Condi's going to be taken down. That's the shutdown going over to Diamondprox as well as Mystic. He was just concentrating on the turret, now wanting to turn things around. Arden Sensor in there trying to help him out, but that's going to be the double kill. Somehow Diamondprox grabs one back. That's the shutdown in for blasting. And looking to head back home as Edward does not want to face tank this guy. And he just, cool guys don't look at explosions, man. Like, he's got all his fancy new clothes on. That must mean that he's worth a little bit more. And the wall, it's going to be in there. This is a 50-50 Baron, though, stolen from Condi. Your mystery gifting feels better, but Gambit certainly doesn't as Shie still looking for more. The flash comes in from Mystic to try and get himself over there. I believe he used the blasting cone because that one was still on cooldown. So that is going to be Shadow Step. Diamondprox trying to get himself out of the way. At least has his Q to help him out as 957 trying to hold on to the rest of Gambit. But thankfully they only lose one. As now Edward desperately trying to hold on to his base. They lost a Nexus turret. And blasting, oh dear. 11,000 gold lead as Mystic. We know what he can do on Cogmore, and he certainly does as well, as this Ginsu's is charged up, ready to go. And there is an egg now standing in their way. I'm not entirely sure what happened. How do you taunt an egg? I'm not sure, but Mystic says he just wants to kill it. Minions are streaming into the base. There's only one Nexus turret here, and Gambit desperately trying to hold on. Diamondprox is going to fall, and despite the fact that they get an ultimate down onto Mystic, which should be a good thing, it's just not going to be enough. They're too far behind, and WE looking to go 2-0 themselves. Cloud9 successful as the tier 1 seed, and WE looking to do the same thing with a home crowd here on day one.
Rebranded, re-rostered, and remembered. Team WE finish what they said.
King actually trying to get some damage back here, but he's losing out. Concussive Blows comes in and the Ignite's there. Okay, Forlan in trouble though, and Fantix is looking for this one. Leap comes in. Oh my goodness, that was God tier. The counter-strike is enough. The flash is coming, but Destiny gets the flash bind, and first blood goes to Fantix.
You can even see he's trying to do that just now. Just walk in, try to get control around the Raptor camp area. Hold on.
Goes Shern. There's the package. Special delivery for Bruiser, who uses the heal, gets himself out of the way, but Valkyrie's there for Fantix. He wants to get more. It's a merry journey as the equalizer sets up the red carpet, and Chippy's heads in, grabs the kill, says thanks very much, and goes back to dominate for Team 1, but they get themselves back with this minion wave that's coming in. There's not enough creeps to get this one done. Or is there? As Schönfire jumps himself forward. Redbird gets his way out, but Fantix able to grab it with an empowered auto attack. Everyone is melting as Forlan goes down for the double for the Corki. It's exactly what we want. Chippies turns up. Everyone gets something here on the bottom side, and they'll get the first turret. Whether any extra damage was done with how pushed Chippies was, and a package is going to be delivered to Bruiser. He's taking so much damage. The flash follow-up, all too easy. Gets the circle around, but Fantix ain't going anywhere, and Bruiser, he's dead.
Hold on. I feel like I've seen this play before.
Oh, goodness me. The arrow does land. Absolute. He's not going to be able to Featherstorm because he didn't even have it. Sternfire's going to be able to pick this one up, just blocking the Winter's Bite potential. Redbird, he's walking, but he's not going to get anywhere. There's so many wards from the Divals as well. They knew that he had no support.
But there is a counterplay available, and it's up in the top lane, but can Chippies 2v1?
Well, he's trying to get out of the way, but there's another Vital here for Vert. He does get it. And Chippy's not going to be able to do anything. Not sure whether that equalizer is even worth it. Oh my goodness, the slow is enough, but Lunge, not a long cooldown on that one.
What Destiny's setting up to do now.
Bruiser is going to be discovered, and the arrow's going to land. A flash from Destiny gets the Soul Shackles in. It's at least a decent ultimate, but Destiny was healthy enough.
Chippies is level 12, which means he has 2 points in the ultimate right now. So much responsibility on this Fiora to keep Rumble locked like this.
Well, he's going to be able to heal himself up, but Destiny makes his way in. Fantix has the package. He's going to turn up. That's the double equalizer that we were looking for, and Chippies gets revenge by taking him down. Frosco, and that is going to be the Infinity Edge locked in. That tower did not last very long at all. Really good riposte, but just doesn't matter. They've got much more CC to come in. The Shockwave left a lot to be desired there from Bruiser. Didn't absolutely no fear at all as another binding lands. Has Destiny missed one yet? It's looking ridiculous as Fantix, about 3 auto attacks will do it. He's still burning down, there it is! Yeah, and a level in advantage there for Schönfire as well, as they probably want to deny him being able to leap into this pit, because you don't want to try and opt in for any sort of 50-50. There's a shockwave, but it is locked down by Schönfire, and they grab the kill. Fantix, he's in amongst it. We've got the arrow landing as well, and Fantix knows the target that he wants to pick up. He's 7-0-4. The equalizer's there, and Redbird has to be so careful. I don't think a turret is going to bother Fantix at all, as, my god, that was just one empowered auto attack.
Our only option here is to look for the steal. We can't win the 5v5.
Oh, whoopsies. Okay, Bruiser caught napping there just a little bit, but it all happened very, very quickly. The arrows are landing, the bindings are landing, the support Ash, the binary score lines here on the bottom side. Direwolves, we know exactly where they put their power. Chippy's 3-1-4. We've got 8-0-4 Fantix. And they're looking for Nexus turrets. They'll get the first one. The Brazil versus OCE rivalry continues to be a good one for OCE as the equalizer comes in. They're looking for the celebratory kills, and they'll get them. This damage is massive. The Nexus, not long for the world, and Direwolves put one on. It's 1-1 now for the Oceanians, and 0-2, unfortunately, for Brazil. But